Hello everyone, I'm Zyphine, your host of TCG News, and this is TCG News. We're back at it again, and we're doing a Kickstarter presentation, whatever it is, for January. Jumping into it, we got Novera. I'm gonna butcher that. I'm gonna butcher a lot of things. It doesn't matter. They've raised $1,202 out of the $7,200 they are asking for by 8 backers, which makes it seem like more than likely they're probably not going to get successfully funded. However, I mean, the game looks really good. There's not a lot of information on it, and just like everything else, you can check out all of this by going to the description and then clicking on this link, and then you can peep it out for yourself. I'm not going to really go through and show too much. Everyone said last time that it was too much information, it was too long, so I'm going to try to dumb everything down. That being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump over to Powerline Ultra Round 2 First Edition Printing. They've raised almost $1,200 out of their $5,000 goal by 10 people, and they actually have a video, so let's go ahead and check this out. All right, so they actually have a little intro and everything. They even have animations, which looks really, really cool. It shows that they put a lot of work and actual forethought into this, and it's not just, throwing it on Kickstarter and everything else. They actually have pictures of the physical box. They have pictures of the cards, which looks like that's more than likely through the Game Crafter. And here's even more pictures. Yeah, they actually showcase a lot, and you can tell with this that there's going to be a lot of cards and stuff in it. There's not a lot of actual information, it looks like, but nonetheless, it does have some stuff, and once again, you can peep all this out in the description below. We're going to go ahead and jump into Gourmet Kitchen versus Steaks Royale. They have went well above their goal at $7,651 out of 1,000 by 76 backers, and they still have 28 days to go. So this is our first successful Kickstarter for the new year that I'm covering right now, and let's go ahead and look into this video.
From Jamlandia's top kitchens to the action-packed casino floor, new blends are ready to fight. Secure your copies of the Gourmet Kitchen and Steaks Royale starter decks today, along with an exclusive Make 100 booster pack.
Well, this one definitely, the quality has increased significantly, though I will say personally, I think that the graphics for the intro, this animation look a lot better than the cards. However, that's just a personal opinion. But yeah, like, the quality's already improved, and now you can see that they have a lot of the cards listed and even more down here. Let's check out even more of their stuff. So you can see that they explain a lot more stuff. They have the deck list, they have what comes inside of everything, what the add-ons do and everything else. They even have videos. There's a lot more content on this page, which makes sense for a successful Kickstarter and everything else. And the card game looks really good. I'm not the biggest fan of the artwork personally. However, I do know a lot of people that would absolutely fall in love with this. Yeah, anyway, this is, once again, it's Gourmet Kitchen. I don't know why all that popped up. Versus Stakes Royale, if y'all would like to check that out and help fund them even further. Any amount helps. All of these people, it doesn't matter. And once again, if you're new to Kickstarter, then if you back any of this, and for example, like Powerline or this one, if it doesn't get funded, you don't get charged. The money comes back to you, so it's really low risk with, you know, high payouts, because you can get a really cool game such as Gourmet Kitchen. And now we're moving on to Gladiator 1 Wrestling trading card game. It's received almost $1,200. They're asking for $9,300. There's only 4 backers so far, so that's at least one really big backer. Let's see, maybe. That's the largest one. Huh. That math doesn't add up. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and check out what they have. So there's only one picture so far. Okay, it's a bunch of blank images. They have the information on the phases and everything else. You got some of these card arts and everything else. So not too much information here. It's looking like this is a card game that they're trying to get made, and they simply do not have any graphics for, and they didn't go with assets off the bat. And it looks like they're fairly transparent on where they're at with this card game, which I personally like to see. And you don't always have a finished product. Sometimes you gotta just read the concept and everything else and fund it based off that. However, I do understand a lot of people, they want to see some sort of finished concept, and that's entirely up to you on if you would like to support them or not. However, as always, the link for this will be in the description below. Next, we got Tanimacks TCG, which doesn't have a video either, and they've raised $1,100 out of almost $7,000 for their goal with 6 backers. And let's see, so there is one person that has backed the max backing for this. So you at least got that. That at least makes sense for the price there. And let's go ahead and check out the rest of this. Yeah, right now they're breaking down the card. They're explaining everything. There's images. You got little artwork here and there. This, I believe, is a lot more well-rounded. There's not a lot of actual cards anywhere. However, you do see a basic card outline and everything else, and it does look like it still needs a lot of actual work to make more cards and stuff like that. But once again, that's more than likely why they're raising money, so they can get more art and so they can do everything else. It looks like a very cute game, and one I would definitely check out. And keep in mind, all of these cards that we showcase, I do actually pledge towards and try to help them out. So if y'all ever want to do the same, then by all means, feel free to. I think it's the more cards we have in existence, the better. Competition breeds creativity, I think is the term. Anyway, we're jumping into our very last one, which is the Wildhearts TCG promotional launch and lore book. I'm just gonna skip that. They've raised $7,719 out of their 1,000 goal by 26 people. That's really, really good. They do have a trailer, and it looks like they do have graphics, so as always, I'm going to showcase that.
The Wildhearts TCG, a game about tamers battling in the arena for the ultimate glory. What kind of tamer are you? Do you train in might to impose your will on those in the arena? Channel your inner magic through the virtues of special. Maybe you are always thinking 3 steps ahead with tactics, or rely on sheer will and passion with velocity. Use your training to win control over each field and secure your place as a champion. Wildhearts is a competitive, head-to-head TCG that we built from the ground up to also be played solo and even up to 4 players. Join the Discord today and start playing.
Very quick, very to-the-point trailer. It shows a lot of artwork and everything else. There's some animations going on in there. It looks like a really, really well-thought-out game. Let's go ahead. I'm just gonna go through and show y'all some of this stuff. And if you notice, they're showing all of their rule books, they're showing videos, they have how to play and everything else all on their Kickstarter. You have a play for free version, there's a print and play version. It looks like they have it all. This Kickstarter looks very, very well made, and the fact that they are fully funded showcases it. I cannot harp for anyone that is making your own TCG and that wants to go the Kickstarter route. Make sure you put all of your time and passion into the Kickstarter. It will pay off 9 times out of 10. At least comparatively to, not putting any effort into it. Just because you work on it and you build up a really good Kickstarter doesn't mean it's going to be successful. I want to make sure to iterate that. There's a lot of stuff for Kickstarter. Kickstarter is a very gate-kept platform that will punish you for not having backers already, so there is a lot of background you have to do. You have to make sure you promote and get people to follow it prior to launching and everything else. I can come out with a video, and I probably will eventually if I'm not lazy, on how to make a proper Kickstarter. As someone that's had a few successful Kickstarters and even more unsuccessful ones, I've learned from my mistakes time and time again. So, but nonetheless, they even have certified game grading and everything else. Like, this game looks like it's very, very high quality. As always, if y'all liked any of this, then please make sure to support them. I do, once again, I've said this already, every video I showcase Kickstarters, I always back them, and I try to support them as much as I can, and I think everyone should. And also, if y'all like the video and y'all want more, please comment below, tell me if this is better than the last one, or if you want more content and less skipping and everything else. I'm still trying to get my flow and everything for this type of video structure. It's a lot different from what I normally do and everything else. So it's going to take some time, and y'all's feedback is greatly, greatly appreciated. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching this video, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your day.